Hello, we are Group 28. This is Jiarong. Today we will talk about the Thunder House platform. It is located in Mississippi Canyon region of the Gulf of Mexico, about 240 kilometers off the southeastern coast of New Orleans, U.S., at a water depth about 6,000 feet. What is a Thunder House platform? It is an oil rig which is categorized as a semi-submersible platform, which is basically used for oil and gas production. BP operates the offshore field with a 75% share, where ExxonMobil owns the other 25%. Along with contractors such as Daewoo Shipbuilding, J. Ray McDermott, the government entirely involved is BOEM, and the local communities, including local fishermen, are also stakeholders. To create the world's largest oil and gas production facility, it has an initial cost of $5 billion and the repair cost $250 million after Hurricane Dennis. Have you heard about the disaster Hurricane Dennis in 2005, which has destroyed Thunder House production platforms? Parts of the subsea system had to be fixed or replaced. The equipment has turned all cryogenic. Now let's take a look at the timeline of the field. Thunder House was discovered in July 1999. The production platform arrived aboard the Blue Marlin vessel in 2005, but was severely damaged by Hurricane Dennis that same year. Production began in June 2008, with expansion complete in December 2016 and October 2018. The Thunder House South Expansion Phase 2 project started operations in September 2021. What are the construction components of the Thunder House platform? The Thunder House platform features a semi-submersible production drilling quarter facility. It comprises 25 which subsea will connect to the platform. The PDQ includes modules for production, compression, and power generation, designed with a 25-year lifespan. The top module, constructed by J. Ray McDermott, which can handle high temperature, high pressure, processing water. The hull, built by Daewoo Shipbuilding, is composed of columns connected by pontoons and supported by a deck box. The Thunder House field has a daily production capacity of 250,000 barrels of oil and 200 million cubic feet of natural gas, which could power 6.5 million homes. As has been shown above, the Thunder House platform is a significant deep-water oil and gas field known for its advanced technology and partnerships. Despite facing challenges like Hurricane Dennis, it has shown a resilience through maintenance and expansions, increasing production capacity. Collaboration with stakeholders benefits the local economic, and engagement with fishermen highlights responsible resource development. Environmental efforts emphasizes sustainability and regulatory compliance in offshore operations.
Health and safety are paramount for the construction of the Thunder Horse platform. Therefore, we conducted a risk assessment for the Thunder Horse platform. The first step is to implement containment measures, especially in extreme weather conditions. This is because the platform is located in the Gulf of Mexico, where extreme weather, such as heavy rain and storms, frequently occur. To address these extreme weather conditions, categorized as high initial risk assessment, we must design using materials resistant to corrosion. The material used should also be durable, as the Thunder House platform is frequently facing extreme weather conditions, requiring sturdy materials to withstand them. To prevent system failure or power loss, regular inspections must be conducted to ensure the power system operates properly, along with inspections at the power source. The next step involves the installation of temporary structures, especially for loading the semi-submersible rig into the water. Thus, ensuring worker safety during construction is essential, as workers could potentially fall from heights, which poses a critical risk. They must wear PPE when working at elevated heights. Construction of temporary structures carries the risk of collapse. To prevent this, warning signs are placed around the area, and a safe distance within the construction zone is established. During the assembly of structures, objects may become loose, posing a risk of falling and injuring on-site workers. To prevent this, spotters are employed to indicate when to move objects and ensure they are properly attached, reducing the chance of injury. Wearing PPE in construction zones is another way to reduce the risk of injury. Misuse of construction machinery can lead to injuries. Therefore, it is important to wear PPE and receive proper training to reduce the risk of injury to oneself and others.
So, how is the Thunder Horse platform constructed? The Thunder Horse platform is a semi-submersible platform, and it's into multiple sections. The first section is the hull. The hull is comprised of the pontoons and the columns, and how it's built is these sections are hollow, and this is so that these sections can be buoyant and it can submerge. And these sections are mainly comprised of steel. For the assembly, the hull was built in Korea and it was transported to Texas, in which the hull is placed into the seabed, and with a crane assembly, it is connected to its top side, with its connections for all its pipelines and other connections. For the materials, most of the materials used for this construction were consisting of high-strength steel and corrosion-resistant alloys. This is to prevent things from being under corrosion or any rust. This is because of where the platform is located. As the platform is within the Gulf of Mexico, it is under extreme weather conditions. And to prevent it from collapsing under high stresses, the welds need to be done very properly, as there are welds categorized from A to D, and in which these welds are from each area, from the special area to the primary area to the second area. These welds are to be placed in high stress areas or to help transverse and shears loading. And this is very important for the Thunder Horse platform, as because of these extreme environments, it has to resist these conditions. Thus, the welds must be done very properly. The very unique thing about the Thunder Horse platform is its mooring system. It uses a 16-chain mooring line. Mooring lines are consisting of chains and ropes and wires, and those are how the mooring lines are made. And these mooring lines are connected to the anchors at the bottom of the sea and also connected to the platform. And how this works is that it places these anchors at the bottom of the sea, and these lines are connected to the platform, and they slowly drag the platform from where it was constructed, which is at Texas, all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. Now, before it is sent off to sea, was built a temporary structure. This temporary structure is able to withstand the semi-submersible platform of the Thunder Horse. And once this platform is built, we will then load it onto that platform, which by using such as cranes, and by using these cranes, afterwards, we will then put the platform on a jetty. And once it's on the jetty, we will be positioning it properly so that the alignment is correct and it is within the certain depth of water. And once those conditions are met, we will then be allowing water to enter the dock where the temporary structure is, so then the platform can be loaded out to sea from Texas to the Gulf of Mexico. And finally, what's closing out is that important that is to build such an oil rig, requires a lot of investment. As seen, the owners are BP and ExxonMobil, which are very rich owners to fund these projects. The second factor is that the builders must be very aware of its surroundings, as they're built over multiple areas, from Korea, where it built its hull, to Texas, where it's constructed, and to the sea. And finally, the materials used must be very crucial, as they must use the correct materials or else there could be many issues, as seen in the past. Thank you.